I had a couple of videos I was going to do today. I was thinking about doing one big video, doing an update on the W, but then I was like, I don't want to do this video, then have to edit it and cut it, and then just deliver three other videos. So I just figured I'll just address it topic by topic. Okay, first topic I wanted to talk about was this Gabby Williams situation. Now, watching Gabby Williams in the Olympics, I guess the world got to see that Gabby Williams is a bucket. Now, granted, she did have a really good game. Um, what I get confused about with Gabby Williams, especially when she was in the WNBA with Seattle, they kind of used her more as a utility player, if you will, like a Swiss Army knife type player. But as you can see, after her performance for France in this year's Olympics, and obviously the rest probably helps too, but we got to see what Gabby looks like as like a number one option. You know what I mean? Now, I've been saying for years, Gabby Williams tough, right? But even me myself was like, I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know what Gabby Williams as a number one option looks like because that's just not that's not the role I see her in Seattle. Like Seattle just doesn't have her in that role. So now I'm thinking, so the decision basically, Gabby Williams' WNBA status is up in the air right now. She's considering, according to reports from Winsider and a couple of tweets I saw, she's considering whether she should just stay in France, gear up for next season, come into next season, if she is going to play in the WNBA, just rest, and then come into next season in the W, being an unrestricted free agent. Or she might come into the W, but she does not want to be a cord player. She wants that flexibility. Wants that flexibility. Now, if you, for real WNBA fans, they know what happened to Gabby Williams back in 2021. No, it wasn't 2021. Am I tripping? A couple years back. Damn, I can't remember the year. But basically, Chicago Sky said when she was with the Chicago Sky, they said that they were unaware of Gabby Williams' commitment to Team France for the Euro Cup. And basically, James Wade, then Chicago Sky coach James Wade, suspended her because they said she didn't make them aware of her commitment to play for France in the Euro Cup. And then a couple seasons later, James Wade leaves halfway through the season. Wait, that was last year. That was last year. So James Wade ended up leaving to go accept the Raptors. I think the Raptors assistant coaching position midway through. It's just funny how that works. You know what I mean? So now Gabby Williams just has this really weird relationship with the WNBA, and I think she found a nice little home in Seattle. The fans love her in Seattle. I think the team loves her too. So she's weighing the option of whether coming back to the WNBA this season or just chilling in Paris. Now, where was I going to go with this? Oh, yeah, she doesn't want to be cord as well. So cord basically is like 1 year, and I believe you get, I believe that also encompasses the supermax contract or a max contract. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that when a team cores a player that's like 1 year, it's a 1 year deal. Can't do anything. You don't have any flexibility, no trades, no free agent. You're not a free agent that year or that season. That year, I believe. So she gets cord. She does not want to be cord. So again, she wants to keep her flexibility. And I think that's coming from I don't want to say trauma, but that's coming from past experiences with how certain WNBA teams operate and how her past experience with the Sky and how they operated. So I think she always, from here on out in her W career, I think she always wants to have flexibility and she always wants to have that on her side, if you will. So that makes sense to me. She doesn't want to be cord. That makes a lot of sense. Now, in this tweet, I think it's from a reporter from W Insider. They said that Gabby's top three destinations, if she were to come back to the W, would be Seattle, New York, and Phoenix. And that's really what I wanted to get into with this video, because I was talking to someone on social media and they said that Gabby Williams going back to Seattle is probably the most likely option if she does return to the W. But it's interesting that New York ended up being in there as well. I just think that a lot of these free agents too, what holds true is a lot of these free agents are going to go where the players are taken care of. And this is Gabby Williams. And I just explained her past situation. So you definitely know she's going to try to go to a place where she will be taken care of. Seattle just got their new training facility and stuff like that. She already has a lot of love from Seattle fan base. Phoenix Mercury just got their new training facility. The players are getting taken care of with the new ownership in HBO over there. New York, they've been taken care of. Their owners are about it. They 10 toes down. Plus, New York has a winning team. She might get to go play with Brianna Stewart again. So those are three viable options for someone like a Gabby Williams. She's going to go to a place where the players get taken care of, which also throws my prediction of Satu Sabally going to New York in the mix as well. And that's why I wanted to talk about, that's why I kind of wanted to talk about where I wanted to go with this video in Gabby Williams and what she's going to do if she does decide to return to the W. Now, y'all know me, I love trying to stack the Liberty. I try to get everybody over here. I try my best. I don't know how much an Instagram comment is worth, but I try my best to stack the Liberty. If Gabby Williams were to come to New York, I'd be happy and kind of worried. Because one, if Gabby Williams comes to New York, we're not getting Satu Sabally. You feel me? And then if Gabby does come to New York, she ain't coming off the bench. I saw someone say Gabby would come out. She would be nice off the bench for New York. I said, off the bench? You think Leone's starting over Gabby? If we got Gabby, you think Leone would start over her? Leone would be on the bench so fast. Off the bench, Gabby Williams? Nah, she would be our starting three. But then I was just like, the worry kind of kicked in. The worry and happiness kicked in because then that would mean Sab would have to run the one. And I'll be like, yay. But is Sab ready for that? I don't know. So that's where the worry is. Gabby Williams to New York would be crazy. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be excited for that move. I just know that if she does come to New York, I don't think we get Satu Sabally. And I explained before, my prediction is Satu Sabally signed a 1-year deal with the Dallas Wings this season because she is gone from Dallas after this season. I think she's done. She's good. She's not going to. She can expand her game, maybe become an MVP. I actually had money on her winning MVP this season. Turns out she was injured and ended up missing most of the season. But Satu Sabally, she's going to be great. She's a future MVP. But I don't think she wants to stay in Dallas. Like, I think she's done with Dallas. And the opening for New York would be there, especially because I believe Courtney Vandersloot is also retiring. So that spot for Satu Sabally to come to New York is there. Gabby Williams coming to New York would muck that up. You feel me? So it would be cool if Gabby Williams comes back to Seattle. Great, that's fine. But I'm kind of looking at the situation as if she were to go to another team and what that would mean for the rest of the league. Now, if she goes to Seattle, you have Jewel Lloyd there. You got Skylar Diggins-Smith there. You got Nneka Ogwumike. You got Nneka Ogwumike and Ezi Magbagor, right? And she would probably be thrown back into the lineup at that 3 spot. And Jordan Horston would go to the bench. That would be interesting there because Seattle's really trying. They've been trying for this entire season, obviously, to figure out their lineup. And I think Jordan Horston is great at that 3 position. I think she would be great off the bench too anyway. But there's no way Gabby Williams comes back to the W and doesn't start. You feel me? Like, not even from her perspective, but from the fans, they're going to be like, why is Gabby Williams on the bench after we just saw what she did in France? In the Olympics, so she's not coming back to sit. So now Seattle would have to go through this whole spiel of trying to adjust their team with Gabby Williams at starting at the 3. You feel me? So that would offer a complete different set of problems, but not problems, but more things to figure out for Seattle. And then you'd have to get the chemistry adjusted. They're already doing that with Jordan Horston, so it'd be interesting watching them try to implement Gabby back into the team where she's already where it's already her team anyway. So it's like they just been doing things while she wasn't there, but that's her team anyway. So it would be interesting to see how that would work out. Now Phoenix would be, I hope she doesn't go to Phoenix because I don't want to root against her. But Phoenix would be interesting. That lineup would be, they have Kalia Copper. That lineup it would be a deadly lineup. Let's be real. It'd be a tough lineup. But again, I don't think she's coming back to sit. So unless you're going to Natasha Cloud, DT, Kalia Copper, BG, who I'm missing a player. Who's the 4? No, usually, damn, I'm missing a player. Why am I forgetting? It's not Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham doesn't. Who's the 4 for Phoenix? Damn, I'm blanking hard as hell right now. But the third spot, Rebecca Allen. Sorry, Rebecca Allen. So Natasha Cloud, DT, Kalia Copper, Rebecca Allen, BG. If anyone gets taken out there, it's probably Becca. And then you put in Gabby Williams. Natasha Cloud, DT, Cop, Gabby Williams, Brittany Griner. That's tough. That's very tough. Or they sit DT. I'd fucking sit DT, put Rebecca Allen at the 2. Or put Kalia Copper at the 2. You're already playing Becca Allen as a forward. Put Gabby Williams at the 3. I'd sit DT. But again, I just don't think Gabby Williams is coming here to sit. You feel me? So I think Phoenix, that's tough because how many, I don't think DT is going to keep playing. I think DT might be done after this year too. I think Taurasi might be done after this year too. So Taurasi, if Gabby Williams hits up Diana Taurasi and she's like, oh yeah, you know what? You might as well come here because I'm done after this year. I'm done after this season. I think Gabby Williams. I think that's the biggest chance Phoenix has of acquiring Gabby Williams, is if DT is about to give up that spot. You feel me? Brittany Griner doesn't have a lot of years left, but she's gonna keep hooping there. I don't see Brittany Griner leaving Phoenix. Seattle, again, it would just be chemistry issues, but I do think she would get her starting spot back. New York would just be completely new team, but good environment, good winning culture over there. So I think the top 2 locations for Gabby Williams, Seattle and New York. I saw Angel Reese, which is pretty funny. Angel Reese tried to do some recruiting, and Gabby Williams basically said the trauma's strong, so she's not going to go to Chicago. So I think that just leaves Seattle and New York. I would be happy with either choice. As a Liberty fan, I'd be happy with either choice. If she goes to Seattle, cool. If she goes to New York, cool. But then it's like, then we don't get Satu. So now I think for Liberty fans, as we all wait to see what she does, as Liberty fans, I want to ask y'all to put this shit in the comments. Who would you rather have, Gabby Williams or Satu Sabali? That's going to do it for this video. If you all enjoyed it, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new. It's been your boy. I'm out of here. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Take care. Peace.